Part 19 of the realistic New York Knicks franchise. Now we at home after a blowout win against the Dallas Mavericks. About to face the Golden State Warriors. Trade with the Wizards and Mavericks proposal. League not gonna let it go through. Now we got a home game against the Golden State Warriors. Team that's been to the finals the last 2 years. And so far we ain't been able to match up with them in this game. It beat us 129 to 102. Cam Reddish had 30, but Clay at 28. And you got double-double from Steph and Kuminga. I'm on the road against the Chicago Bulls. We got back to get the win. Led by 25 points from Russell Westbrook. Got 18 and 15 from Mitchell Robinson. P.J. Tucker at 12 points and 8 rebounds and had 4 threes. He had a big game. Some of these players of the week. Jason Tatum won it a few times. Giannis and Zion, the most recent winners. New York Knicks at the top of the East right now. Tied with the Celtics, 2 games ahead of the Miami Heat. The Memphis Grizzlies still at the top of the West, followed by New Orleans and Golden State. Now we're going on the road to face the Atlanta Hawks, led by Trae Young. David Gafford for Josh Hart. Dean Wade for Washington. Kevon Looney available to come back from injury, and we just lost by 1 point to the Hawks. By 28 from Westbrook and 26 from Cam Reddish. P.J. Tucker minutes a minute. He's been playing heavy minutes. Kevon Looney come back and take some pressure off the front court a little bit. We got a day of rest before we go on the road to face the Detroit Pistons, the MVP candidate Cade Cunningham. Like Jay Crowder just headed back to the Grizzlies for a draft pick. The team he had some success building with the young players. Pulled calf muscle for R.J. Barrett. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. He's banged up with a couple points of this season. He played well and had a few injuries. Him and Julius Randle. They're averaging almost 19 a game so far this season. We're going to throw A.J. Griffin. 5. No. Money Bates throwing some minutes. We haven't really got an opportunity to play. KCP in the starting lineup with the 3-and-D guy. Quentin Grimes has been out of the rotation for a while. But give him a chance, he can knock down some threes and get his rhythm back. We'll give him some minutes along with Griffin. Push Cam Reddish minutes up. He's gonna be more relied upon for the scoring load. Julius Randle he's ready to come back and play now at this point. Home game against the Clippers. At the lead at half, it's been a tightly contested game until we end up running away with it 106 to 75. We're about 37 from Cam Reddish, hit 7 threes in the process. Got 10 boards and 2 threes from P.J. Tucker. Money Bates from 2 out of 10. Got a day of rest before we play at home. National televised game against the Memphis Grizzlies, number 1 team in the Western Conference, led by Ja Morant. They had the lead early. We came back to take the lead. In the fourth quarter, it's a close game. We got the win 125 to 119. Led by 39 from Cam Reddish, along with 6 3-pointers he made. KCP at 15 points. Money Bates had 6. Another solid game for P.J. Tucker. Been playing well for us this year. As well as KCP shooting over 40% from 3. Now Julius Randle healthy enough, we can bring him back into the fold. Get him back in the rotation. AJ Griffin gonna be the one who loses minutes along with Imani Bates, who struggled but got some experience out there in a couple of games. Haven't had many chances to get playing time this year. Julius Randle at the 4 spot, gonna have PJ Tucker at the 3 with Cam Reddish. That's a lot of defense to start a lineup with Mitchell Robinson as well. But this lineup gonna depend a lot on Westbrook creating shots, as well as Cam Reddish getting to his spots, making his buckets as well. But Julius Randle makes it a little more easy creating as well with him back. And we go on the road to face the Sacramento Kings. We lost against the Kings. Westbrook led us for 19. 14 from Randall, only 5 out of 19 shooting from Cam Reddish. PJ Tucker shooting 43% from 3 this season. Playing great. All-Stars, Cam Reddish made his first All-Star team for us. All-Star for the Knicks. We had Julius Randle was an All-Star last year. Cam Reddish dropped 28. Go with 5 threes. A double-double from Mitchell Robinson. 3 threes from Quentin Grimes. PJ Tucker started 23 games for us this season. Cam Reddish almost averaging 25 points so far this season. KCP been shooting it well, 45% from 3. And RJ Barrett back to the line, bringing another one of our young stars. Move PJ Tucker back to the reserve role. Going into a road game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Bruce Brown for Harrison Barnes. KCP torn his right elbow ligament. Now he gonna be out 1 or 2 months. We didn't have a lot of injuries this season to various players. We lucky we got a deep team. Guys interchangeable. Throwing Quentin Grimes. Blew out Portland at their house, led by 28 from Julius Randle. 4 players had at least 20. Russell Westbrook was 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Get a day of rest before we head to Phoenix to face the Suns, who've been reeling this year. At the trade deadline, we didn't need to make any moves. Devin Booker at 34, averaging 22. We blew them out behind 27 from RJ Barrett, 20 and 12 from Randall. We get a day of rest before we go to Utah to face the Jazz. We gotta win against the Jazz. Led by 26 from RJ Barrett. He had 4 threes and 25 and 11 from Julius Randle. RJ Barrett had a sore foot, and he's now 100% at home game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves been leading wire to wire, and they beat us 120 to 96 in a game that was never close. We got 38 from Cam Reddish and 9 threes, but nobody came with him. Barrett only had 8 points. He fouled out. Westbrook at 13. Everybody struggled outside of Cam Reddish tonight in this matchup. Now we're getting ready to face the Boston Celtics. Last game before All-Star Weekend. Looking at some of these league injuries. Royce O'Neal down. DeAndre Ayton day-to-day. Coming back soon. Top 2 teams in the East. We're half game behind Boston. They 43 and 16, 42 and 16. And right behind us, third, you got Brooklyn Nets, led by KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons. Detroit Pistons, Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavs. Still keeping the playoff afloat despite all the injuries to their backcourt with Darius Garland and Ricky Rubio. Washington Wizards and Pacers at the bottom of the East. Grizzlies only at 1.5 games ahead of the Pelicans now. Pelicans then made some ground. You got Golden State, Denver, Dallas, Clippers, Minnesota, and the Lakers. in the playoff picture as well. And you got Utah and Sacramento. These award races, Cade Cunningham still first in MVP, followed by Zion, Joker, Giannis, and Tatum. Kyle Flipowski at the top of the Rookie of the Year, followed by Victor Wembanyama. Six Man of the Year race led by Brandon Boston and Bobby Portis. Defensive Player of the Year, you got Giannis and AD. Most Improved, Patrick Baldwin still been in discussion all season. Jason Tatum, the only 30-point scorer in the NBA right now, leading the league. Rebound leaders, Rudy Gobert at almost 14, Killian Hayes averaging 11 assists, Cade at 10. And the field goal percentage defense so far this season, number one in the league is Marcus Smart, who's been Defensive Player of the Year before, followed by KCP. And they have three players in the top five when getting ready to face the Celtics.